Box of Truth. Just games. They're just the games we played.
We played games.
We played games. We decided to... wait. We decided to start with what we consider the gateway game.
The gateway game.
When we have friends over that are willing to try a new strategy game, but they're pretty new to the game.
And they've played nothing but,
Pun intended.
Party games and Monopoly, maybe?
This is always the game that we pull out to introduce them to good games. Ticket to Ride, baby.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Alright, move the box.
With the USA 1910 expansion.
Yes, we always, since we've purchased this expansion, we play with it.
I don't think we've ever not played with it
Yeah.
since we bought it.
So, Ticket to Ride is very well loved. We've had this game for a long time. I think at this point it's a pretty well-known game, but it is a goodie. Brief explanation, some basics. It is 2 to 5 player. You receive a ticket that tells you where you're going. This one says you're going from Chicago to New York. And you have to look at the map on the board and create a path there with your trains. This is the original Ticket to Ride, so it is the American map. We also have Europe, which we will play. Bitch, I'm struggling. Ooh, she's upside down. It's the map. So you get your adorable little trains. Mommy, daddy, train, choo-choo. That's what our kids used to say. And you use the different colors to match up the paths on the board, color-wise. It is a very, I would say it's a pretty basic strategy game.
It's a light strategy game.
People who say, I don't like strategy games, do tend to like this one.
It's got a good mix of luck and simple strategy.
Yeah. So it is the gateway game, and that is what we played first. I won. Ooh, what were the points? We were keeping track of points too.
I don't remember.
I think I have it written down. It was 199 to 158. I beat him real good, and I was pretty sick. I felt terrible while we played it too. So that was the first game.
So that's Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
Highly recommended gateway game if you are thinking about moving into the realm of tabletop games.
It is so good. I feel like it doesn't get old either. Like, we've played it a lot of times. It's very replayable.
Game number 2 is one that we used to play all the time, and sadly hadn't revisited for a while.
We had to revisit the rules. It was pretty pathetic. Lost Cities!
Lost Cities.
This is a strictly 2-player game. It's a pretty quick game.
It is a card game. It does have a little board, but I'd say it's pretty much a strictly card game. It has nice artwork and a fun theme. With this one, the theme doesn't actually have anything to do with the gameplay, but it looks nice and it just adds to the feel of the game.
You are basically working at building columns of like colors in numerical order. The basic rules are that you either play or discard a card out of your hand and then draw a card.
There's only one of each card type, and either player could be wanting those cards, and you never really know what the other player is going to do. So half the game is trying to figure out what your opponent is trying to do and either block them or completely ignore their tasks so that you can focus on your own.
It's a little bit of gambling too. You can choose to place wagers with these special little cards that basically will give you more points as long as you fulfill the goal. But if you don't fulfill the goal, you lose points. So a little bit of gambling, a little bit of wagering, whatever you want to call it.
It's a really fun...
It's light.
It's light, it's quick, it's not lengthy, it's very easy to learn and pick up, and it's a great game For couples, being a strictly 2-player game.
Yeah, and another nice thing about it is that it's a good game to hold a conversation while playing. Like, you have to think enough about it, but you don't have to think so hard that you can't talk while you're playing it, which is really nice, again, for couples especially. Like we said, it's pretty quick. We almost always play at least 3 rounds.
So anyway, those are the games we've played. Oh, who won that game?
Me.
Yeah.
I don't remember the points for that one. That one's on my Excel sheet because I'm a nerd.
So
I have
far
a lot of
it
Excel
is
sheets.
2-zip Jasmine.
I'm just really good at that.
We'll see how it goes next time.
Yeah. We can pick one you're better at next time.
Patronizing me.
No, I think for the most part, we're pretty well.
Fairly even, but I might bet against myself for this total.
Really?
Yeah.
I tend to be better at abstract games. Like, have you ever beat me in Quarto?
I don't think so.
Or Cubic?
Nope, that one I know I haven't.
Blockus?
Maybe?
I tend to be better at abstract
Yeah.
games. But you're better at, like, civilization building games. Like, you
Yeah.
crushed me in Tapestry.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time for round 2.
Woo! I'm Jasmine,
I'm Harrison,
and we like to play games together.
and it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's trash night.